My name is Anthony Diamond and I am the manager here at the Good Samaritan campus, and I work in conjunction with the 4 other staff members to develop and implement the programs that we run here at the Good Samaritan campus. The building is an old convent that was put together in 1924 that was built. We took it over in 2014. We've spent quite a bit of money in developing the internal aspects of the building, so we now have enough accommodation for 28 students and approximately 5 or 6 staff.
This is the Good Samaritan campus and I'm in Year 9, so I'm here for our country experience. Basically the program is all about letting us learn things about the environment and sustainability and how that things that we learn in class, they incorporate up here in the campus.
We just learn about all of the stuff that has to do with sustainability and farming and stuff like that, but there's a lot of also really cool fun activities to do, and you also get to prepare meals and help out in the kitchen.
There are 3 components to the Good Samaritan campus in terms of the program. There's community service, outdoor education and sustainability, environmental studies. So we focus on each one of those 3 things while the students are here for the 3-week period. Primarily the outdoor education involves mountain bike riding, canoeing, orienteering and bushwalking.
So what we did today was mountain bike riding. The staff really carried us through it. They taught us a lot of things, taught us a lot of skills, like the attack position. It was still a lot harder than what we expected it to be, but we got to the end. It was enjoyable. The
community service at the moment is primarily focused around tree planting and helping the local tree planters work in the area. So we've got a project down at Lake Corangamite, for example, where we've been working with them for the last 18 months to develop a picnic area, planted maybe around about 3,500 to 4,000 trees there, and in the 3 years that the program's been running we're close to 10,000 trees in the local area. And then there's the sustainability project. So what the students do is they learn about how dairy farms work, they look at how they use the resources like water, we look at deforestation, endangered animals, and so we're involved in as much sort of environmental works as we can, which supports the idea that, you know, how do people in this area live sustainably in terms of farmers and forestry and those sorts of things, but also how can the students be more sustainable in their own lives in terms of what they can get involved with. You know, they can be planting trees back in where they come from in Wyndham.
It's a sustainability portfolio, so you learn about some different resources and you choose one resource and focus on why is it sustainable and the other resources that COLAC uses as well.
One of the most important facilities we have, of course, is our chapel, which is used every day for reflection and prayer at the end of the day before we go into dinner. So we end each program with Mass with the students, which is a really critical component of being a part of Catholic education, so it's really important. When they first come, there's a sense of nervous energy. Most of them have never been to the Good Samaritan campus before, they've not been into the country. Many of them have never been on a V-line train, so their first experience to get out here is new for that. And then when they arrive, they're out of their comfort zones. By the end of the 3 weeks, that nervous energy has gone. They're certainly a lot more confident about sharing space with each other, working with each other. They've developed close bonds in terms of friendships, and so they come together much closer as a unit. They work better as a unit and they work to support each other when they're faced with challenges, which develops quite well over that 3-week period.
The advice I can give to a Year 8 student is, I know what you're thinking, it's going to be a camp, you know, you're going to be away from your home for 3 weeks, but it's enjoyable, you really enjoy the time here, and camp is really what you make it.
I think it's also changed like a perspective of my life coming to the campus as well, because it's just made me think of new ways to interpret the world.
Being at the GSC has been such a great experience and eye-opener for everyone who has come here and is yet to come here. So it's a great opportunity and you don't want to waste it.